What's good, y'all? It's your boy Santino, and I am back with another video up on the channel. I know it's been a minute, but without a further ado, let's just get into this story time. Get your snacks, get your popcorn, and let's just jump straight into it. So, a little backtrack, a little flashback before the story. In case you guys didn't know, I'm working at a shop right now. I'm cutting hair. But in order for me to get to this current state where I'm at now, where I'm cutting hair, I had to go to hair school for it.
I am now licensed!
This takes place during that timeline. Let's backtrack it back to winter of 2022. I think this story happened. So in Cosmo School, we usually have like this class. We have like this thing called phase 1 where we're in like this classroom, and that's where we learn like the basics before they just send us straight out onto the floor to cut up people's hair and mess it up and all that other stuff. But anyways, so I was in phase 1 with two of my homegirls, two really good friends of mine. We were like, we were just chilling in there, and it was our lunch break. We're all hungry and everything, and we're like, hey, let's get something to eat,
I'm hungry!
Oh, man.
Being dumb, being stupid, saying stupid stuff about stupid stuff. I don't really remember what the conversation was about. Basically, we're all just joking around, and we leave out of the phase 1 classroom. We're walking into the parking lot, and we're about to get to our destination. We're going to like Porta Subs or something in order for us to get to the car. So one of my homegirls, so she had her car right outside in the street and stuff, because you know how like you parallel park and all that. So her car was like right there on the other side of the parking lot, if that makes sense. Just walking through, still joking, and we're about to get through, and this homeless guy starts walking right on the sidewalk. And so we're just like, okay, like, there's a lot of homeless people and stuff, which, not judging, okay, I'm just saying there just happens to be a lot of homeless people in that area. He's walking down the sidewalk, he has like a shopping cart and all this other stuff, and we're like approaching the car and stuff because how else are we gonna get to our destination? We're about to walk in, and out of nowhere, this guy, he just starts yelling out of nowhere. Like, he starts just screaming some of the most randomest things that we've ever heard. He's talking about, you better not be recording me, you better not be filming me on camera, stuff like that. And we're just like, what is this man saying? And like me, I'm about to pull out some pepper spray, you know what I mean? I got this pepper spray on my keys, man. Like, I don't know what's about to go on, shoot. This man's screaming like he was at a P. Diddy party or something. Like, I don't too soon. But he just screaming like, and my dude, like, what are you screaming for? Like, we're just trying to get to the car. Talking about, don't get no cameras on you. Like, what, you expect us to sign you like an NDA or something? Like, he just screams for no reason. Well, me and the girls were all just looking at each other. We're just like, what the hell is this dude saying? Like, this dude is saying some of the most randomest things. So it gets done with his rant after like a minute, and he just walks right past us like nothing even happened in the first place. This man was so animated, screaming off the top of his lungs. Next thing you know, he just goes into straight up just peaceful mode, gets onto his shopping cart, and just starts to stroll off. So they look at each other for a second, and then they look in the direction that he's walking in. Me, I'm just dozing off at that moment. I'm just like, what just happened? Like, what's the concept of life right now? Like, that's the mood that I'm in. Then they look at each other, and they're just like I think they had the most disgusted look on their face I've ever seen.
These are the ones that never came out.
And then they look at me, and they're just like, did you see that? And I'm like, no, what just happened? Like, I'm confused on the whole situation. And so we get into the car, and they're like, you did not see that? And I'm like, no, what happened? So my homegirl, she's like, he had his bare butt cheeks out, his old wrinkly saggy butt cheeks out. I'm like, what?
Oh!
dude, she was so disgusted by the situation, which I can't really blame her. I mean, imagine if you're just having a normal day, about to get some sandwiches, you know, about to just get something to eat, and then some random homeless guy just walks right past you with his bare butt out. That's how that went. And then like a week later, I like got out a piece of paper and I drew a picture of the homeless guy and stuff. They just started dying at it, but then they gave the paper right back to me because of how traumatized they were of that situation. So yeah, pretty crazy story though. That's really what the story was. That's how we got flashed by an old person. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. It was just something quick, not really something like big, but you know, I just felt like making a video again, so here it is. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video whenever I decide to post. So stay tuned for some more. Stay safe, peace out, and all love. Deuces.